Hey y'all, and welcome back to the aviary. Today we're going to do the last breeding update of the season, and behind my hand is a surprise new species, so we're going to do the reveal on that as well. Okay, before you get the updates and the species reveal, shameless plug for my friends at New Zooland. They just sent Einstein this toy, which he has messed with. I actually thought he'd tear it apart more quickly than he has. He hasn't done a ton of tearing it up, but they have the Bird Brains perch box. They have all the Hagen food that you see there and in the bottoms of my cages, which I'm about to clean. It is the best stuff on the market. If you use code BIRDBRAINS, you get 10% off and you get really pretty birds, healthy birds that look like mine. So I think the best place to start with a breeding update is in here, if I can get them to show up. So this is my holding cage. This is a grow out cage for babies. So these are the last babies that I've pulled out. In here we have a shaft tail, a zebra, a dove, and a society finch. But we've got more inside to show you. Another fun thing, so Smokey and Bandit are getting old and it's time for me to retire them from breeding. So in here on the right, I have a male who is one of their offspring from this year that I actually kept. And then on the left, they've already bonded, is a hen for him. So we're gonna go in the reverse of their parents, which are, if I can find them, there's Bandit the male, and then here's Smokey the hen. So we're gonna go in the reverse of them with the next pair, but keep the same colors because those are the ones I like. So excited about that, keep the line going, and we're not gonna get rid of Smokey and Bandit just yet. We're just gonna relocate them and move their son and his new lady friend, there's Pearl, say hi Pearl, into this big flight cage for breeding. As far as breeding, this is one of the last two Borks I've got. This one's a rosy Bork that is already sold, but if he would turn around, on the back he is that's just an easier way to do it, a rainbow rosy. So really pretty bird, really cute, really sweet, and off to a new home soon, being a silly goose. And these are his parents. They're all shut down for breeding, but this is my OG Bork pair with Lou in the back, who is the bird that's caused me all the trouble. And we'll breed them again next year. They're still young, but we've got two new pairs of Borks. So next year, hoping to have 3 breeding pairs. And out here, you can probably hear it. I've got the heating on. We've got some new button quail. If I can find the new ones. That's one of the new ones going around all crazy. And then this one's really pretty. So what I did was the ones I bred, I traded for some other ones, and then actually a follower of the channel's, I've got some headed to me in the mail as we speak as well. But so updated the button quail population. And then we'll finish out. So here's 2 of my new Borks. We've got this beautiful Rubino and this beautiful Rosie from Chris. We've got this beautiful Normal from Chris. And then in here somewhere, maybe behind me, I promise there's a 4th one in here somewhere. Oh, further back. Over here, we've got a Rosie that I bred. And then also, if you just noticed, we had a bunch of Gouldians There's some of them. And there's two more. I believe these are the two that just fledged. These were the last fledglings of the year. And then we also had 4 shaft tails, one of whom's trying to cuddle. Let's see if I can't find them. There's some more young shaft tails. Jump out right here at the end. We've started molts. Some birds are looking rougher than others. I know that's a good telltale sign of molting too, is those loose feathers. See if I can get my finger in there. Those loose feathers right there. And then the heads will also show it, like on this spice finch. That's a real good example of some good strong molting we have going on. And this is who I really wanted to show you. My female red throat parrotfinch going through a real hard molt. You see everybody's starting to look rough. And that's what you want. That's what you want to see. You want to find a bunch of feathers all over the ground. You want to see everybody preening constantly because they're all working out all the old feathers. And then I just cleaned it up, of course, but see in my heater here, all the feathers get stuck in the back of the heater. I mean, I cleaned it half an hour ago, and there we are with more feathers. Just kind of a non-stop thing this time of year. We're still doing egg food until all these babies are weaned. But I did fledge. I'm very happy about it. I did fledge 131 chicks this year, which is a record for me. So yeah, everybody's just working on feathers. And of those 131, I only kept a couple. I kept a pork, I kept a couple of Gouldians, and I guess I kept a society or two, but that was really it. The rest I traded and got more birds, like I talked about in some previous videos, up to 8 mass grass finches now. They're all doing great. Oh, we're gonna get some feeding action. There we go. If you want to know why to breed birds, this is the reason. You get to see stuff like this. That's Dad feeding them. And I did add some new species, like my really beautiful red-headed Amadina male from my friend Chris, podcast partner Chris. And then the new species inside did also got some stars from him and everything. Everybody's molting, everybody's tired for the most part. I guess this goofball's still thinking about singing, but for the most part, everybody's tired, just trying to eat and molt and start the process of getting back into breeding condition. But I'm really happy with where the aviary is. I do have some changes coming up. I don't know if I even showed this coming in. There used to be a boat here. The boat had worn out. It wasn't super cleanable anymore, so got rid of the boat. I think I'll also be replacing this post. I'm gonna completely redo all the perches, all the greenery. I've already taken quite a bit of the greenery out. And then the other thing I've got I'll redo some of this down there. I'll replace these plants, let them heal. And then the other problem I've got is this wall. I don't know if it was rotten or what, but I've just overused it. I don't know. But it finally really gave up the ghost on me. So I've sealed all the holes with spray foam for now, but in the next couple of days, I'll rip this whole piece out, replace it, and then I'll redo all the perches in the aviary. And now, last but not least, we'll do the new species reveal. This is my new pygmy ground dove. He's got really pretty wings. Unfortunately, he's hit his head on the, he's really flighty, which is why I've got him in my hand for this. He's hit his head on the cage bars, so I've been treating this with antibiotic cream, topical antibiotic cream, and it's not infected or anything, but it looks bad. It'll heal. And so he's just a crackhead, but of course now he's going to sit still since I shocked him by holding him. Really excited about this. I really like doves. I'm excited to have a new species of dove. Hey buddy, you curious? And I'm also really excited to have, this is a South American bird. So I've added a whole continent. It's been a while since I've kept a South American bird, so really excited about that too. So that's it for breeding season 2024. That's a wrap, as they say. And I'm very excited. I've already got big plans for breeding season 2025. The new record is 131 chicks. I can go up to 199 by law. So that's what I intend to do. We're just feeding babies out here. If you're still in the market for some shaft tails, my shipping window is pretty much closed, but I might could sneak somebody in, especially if you live in the South. So reach out, let me know. Sorry about all the noise, and thanks Fly for following along. We'll catch you in the next one.
Birds in the sky keeping me down. They won't let me inside of their town. How I wish I could be one of them. How I wish I could be one of them.